guys, Justin here. I was actually hesitant to make this video because there's so much hype, there's so much misinformation and so much FOMO going on. If I say the word FOMO, you might know what I'm talking about. This video is going to be about cryptocurrencies. Should you buy it? Should you invest in cryptocurrencies? And where I'm getting my information from, am I investing? I'll be a little reluctant to actually share that information. And maybe an idea of some coins that will make you some money this year. Okay, so that's what the video is about. If you're not interested, I got plenty more videos. In this channel, I try to cover a lot of different topics, a lot of different areas of interest. Hopefully there's something for everybody, or at least something for most people. And yeah, so let me start out by saying, by asking the question to myself, in the position of you, the viewer, should you invest in Bitcoin? And it is January 12th, 2018. And my answer to that is probably not. Probably not. It's the big fish in the tank, okay? It's the biggest fish in the tank right now. However, I think as far as seeing those huge gains that everyone wants to see, 1,000%, 2,000%, 3,000%. I don't think that's going to happen. And that is from a lot of research that I've done the last month or two. It's also piggybacking off of a lot of other people's research in the cryptocurrency market. And so, should you invest in Bitcoin? You missed the boat. If you're thinking about wanting to invest in big money, you know, it's like investing in the dollar. It's like, yeah, it's gonna bounce around here and there. It's probably here to stay for a while, but you're not gonna be making the amount of money that you really want to make off of Bitcoin. Yeah, you can swing trade it. It's a little more predictable. We know that when Bitcoin goes up, altcoins go down. Altcoins are non-Bitcoin coins, or altcoins would be considered anything that's not on Coinbase, which Coinbase is now currently holding Ethereum, of course, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. So it's four things. There are rumors that they might add Ripple, and they might add Ethereum Classic, and that's off of some good intel. However, in the recent days, they've made some announcements saying that we're not adding Ripple to our platform. So, for people who jump on the Ripple, who are trying to jump on the Ripple boat, you can if you want to. I think it's here to stay for a while, but essentially, it is a centralized cryptocurrency, which the whole point of cryptocurrencies is to be decentralized. And by decentralized, I mean something that the government can't necessarily have control over. There's so many videos out there. There's so much information. I don't want to go too much into Ripple and the fundamentals of Ripple, why it's good, why it's bad. You can do your own research. And some areas or some places to do research, if you're looking into this stuff, is CoinMarketCap. You can go to the whoever the coin. For example, Substratum. You can go to Substratum's website. You can take a look at what's called the white paper. Now, their white paper is basically the fundamentals, the team, the vision, the timeline of the coin, the purpose of the coin, how the coin works, the security features maybe, where they're trying to apply it, where they see themselves fitting into the crypto market, what they're trying to do with the coin, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to get too much into that. There's just so many fundamentals videos out there. I don't want this video to be another crypto video. Boring. So Anyway, should you invest in crypto? I believe so. I think you should invest in crypto. people are like, it's good, it's a bubble. Like, crypto as a whole is not a bubble. Maybe Bitcoin is a bubble, maybe Ripple's a bubble, maybe Cardano is a bubble, but as a whole, crypto is not going anywhere. People want to keep their money. People want anonymity. People want security. People want to do things without the government seeing them and tracking their every transaction, as it is today with debit cards, and there's some good things and some bad things. But overall, debit is the new cash. We all know that from living in the 21st century now. Many people said, it's not going to catch up, and cash is king, and whatever. But, it's silly to think that in the future, crypto is not going to have a place. And I think it's going to have a large place, as a matter of fact. And so right now is a special time in history where you can invest in something that's brand new. This is the gold rush of our generation, or at least in our decade. It's the... in the last maybe 2012 and before 2012, everyone's talking about gold. Buy gold, invest in gold and silver, and they're everywhere. Now that gold actually has some intrinsic value and some extrinsic value. I mean, it has extrinsic value because it's rare. So gold's not going anywhere. Sure, it's a good thing to have some gold, but it was overpriced and oversold, and now people are stuck with a bunch of gold, and they're like, it's not really worth that much for a long term or for a safety hold. For diversification purposes, some gold's fine. For me, crypto is a good investment. In my mind, crypto is going to be here to stay. It's going to be here to stay. Bitcoin, to me, was the initial launch platform, the hard interest that was necessary to get us going. They saw people making a ton of money on Bitcoin, and that's great, and that's good, and it's an example. It's the AOL of crypto, and AOL, no one fucking has AOL. No one bothers with AOL anymore, and so that in my opinion, and this is my opinion, of course, Bitcoin is kind of old news. You missed the boat. Don't try to get into it now. That doesn't mean you can't hold some, fine, but if you're trying to make those 1,000, 2,000, 3,000% gains using $1,000 to become a millionaire, Bitcoin's not going to do it for you. In my opinion, it's outdated, and it's slow, and it's expensive for the fees. Transactions are slow, but it was necessary to bring in the popularity of blockchain technology. You can go in and research that. Where are some, like I said, good platforms to get some information? I get my information from the Crypto Crow. You can go ahead and look on YouTube, Crypto Crow. I did start looking into Supoman. So his YouTube name is Supoman Udemy, U-D-E-M-Y. Udemy is an educational platform for people that are trying to get, you buy their videos and they get a portion, and then the Udemy company gets a portion. Anyway, follow Crypto Crow. Basically, he runs a mortgage company. He's a registered, mortgage dude out in Kentucky. He started getting into crypto. He actually does. He had done some mining. He has some mining experience, mining some different coins, Sia coin, Ethereum, I believe, and so he has some knowledge in crypto. He has some experience in actually getting crypto. He has some experience in sorry, it's a little late. He has experience in coding, somewhat messing with computers and stuff like that. When I started following him about 2 weeks ago, he had about 25,000 subscribers, started making some crypto videos. He posted some of his favorite cryptocurrencies that he thought people should invest in. He himself will basically be a millionaire in a few months. He's been doing the crypto thing for like a year and a half, and he has coined the slogan, "Crow your coins," which means basically grow your coins and wait till 1 year, hold your coins for 1 year in order to avoid capital gains tax, which is 39%, and after that it'll move down to some other kind of bracket and be like 19% if you're interested in paying taxes on your cryptocurrencies. And if you're doing it in the US, Canada, and some of these places that are aware of crypto, that's something to keep in mind in the future. You're probably going to have to pay some taxes unless you're totally off the grid. But if you want to bring money back into the U.S. and turn it into USD and pay your cars off, pay your houses off, buy houses, buy cars, whatever, you're going to be probably wanting to think about paying taxes. And that is a possibility of having to do that in the future. So I follow Crypto Crow. He has a Telegram. However, that thing is inundated with a bunch of just a bunch of people. And it's like you'll never see him post anything, hardly ever. And if you do, it's like every hour there's like 150, 200 posts, and you'll never get a hold of him. So more about Crypto Crow. His name is Jason Appleton. You can go jasonappleton.com or cryptocrow.com. You can check him out. His first investor was his neighbor. His neighbor's like, dude, I want to get into crypto. I know you like, you're kind of getting into crypto. I have $3,500. Can you invest it for me? And he was like, yeah, I'll invest it for you. So he invested it, and in 3 months he made him going from $3,500 to $56,000 or $57,000 in 3 months. And he uses something called Profit Trailer and Profit Feeder. It is a piece of software, I believe, and then the Profit Feeder is the add-on, or vice versa. I don't know. It's too technical for me to be interested in using it, but if you're really into, it's basically a trading bot, and so you have a budget and you have like, $1,000 of Bitcoin, and it'll kind of trade, it'll swing trade for you. It'll sell on the lows, buy in the highs, and it'll kind of do that on a sideways market where it's pretty stable. He said you can make like $1,000 a night, $400 a night, depending on your budget, of course, your initial budget. So that's why I like him. He basically started becoming popular. Now he's like 45 or 55,000 followers in the last 2 weeks. He's blown up. The money team has contacted him. And he was like a no-name. And large ICOs, which is an initial coin offering, a large cryptocurrency companies are approaching him. Hey, do a review. We're going to pay you $20,000 to do the review. And he is very honest with his viewers. The point of him, his value system is like, I'm going to be honest with you as the viewer, as one of my viewers. I want to make the little guys rich. I want to turn your $1,000 into $1 million, into $1 million bucks. And people in last year's market, if you invested in certain coins, if you invested $1,000 in certain coins, you can Google it and go on marketcap.com and look at the growth on some of these altcoins. You would have been a millionaire, maybe even a 2 millionaire, a 3.9 millionaire on some of these coins if you invested $1,000. That got my attention. I'm like, so I don't have to slave away my entire life. I can actually take $1,000 and turn it into $1 million. I'm interested. That got me really interested in crypto, even though I was kind of interested in basically. So that's Crypto Crow in a nutshell. Right now, in the next few weeks, he's gotten a lot of. So you have to go on his website. You have to apply to be one of his clients. He's a crypto fund manager. He's not a financial advisor, but what he will do is he'll get your like he did for that other guy, $3.5 grand, and he'll turn it into some big money for you. Now. So you can go to his website, check out the details. I guess he's going to be doing a 2% off the top for your initial deposit. He's going to take 2% off the top and use it as an initial startup fee. And he's going to take 20% off the top of whatever he makes. He uses the trading bot as well as his ability to get into ICOs early because he's in the community. So he is an advisor for for something called ICO Head Start or Head Start ICO. They're a crypto company. So he's trying to get in there, or he's hired there. So he has credibility. He has experience. He's been he runs a mortgage company. He was in the entertainment industry, dealing with bands and marketing and stuff like that. So he has like 20-something years of experience, maybe more, could be wrong, of experience in crypto or in business and in marketing and in finances. And so I trust this guy. He's going to open up his client, submit his basically application process. and what you'll do is you have to give him an initial startup of $5,000. He takes 2% off and he makes 20% off of it. He holds it for a year. He starts an LLC in your name in order to correctly do the taxes. And so that's how he's going to do it. Super exciting. I'm thinking about investing. If not, I'm going to invest in my own way. And so if you're a new investor and if you're not trying to give someone your money and trust this guy, that's totally fine. Here are some of my crypto top picks that are on my hot list. I would say if you want some safe investments, go with Cardano. Cardano is going to be going up. It's at about $1.90, $1 right now. It's going to probably go up. Some people are saying $3. That's super conservative. I think it may go up to $5. Some people are saying it could go up to $100, $200. It's going to be a big boy. That's what people are saying. And of course, do all your own research. Go to the white paper. Like I stated earlier, check it out, see where it's going. And the point of all of this is not for you to just go and buy what I say. The point of it is for me to enable you to have resources, which is Crypto Crow, to give you some options on research, which is I told you about the white paper and I told you about Trading View. You can look at the market cap and all that. And I'm giving you some startup ideas of purchasing. Cardano, Ethereum Classic would be a good one. Substratum, and you can just Google Substratum, and you'll see that that coin is going to be going. It's going to be very important in the future. They're going to be trying to decentralize the internet, which is instead of having Amazon or other people in all these big companies in the U.S. running websites, people will run the websites through the Substratum node system. And you can run a node from your computer, leave your computer on throughout the day with the active internet connection, and you get paid to be a hoster, and you'll host some kind of information on a website. So between you and like 5 other people, just as an example, it could be a lot. It's probably going to be a lot more people. You'll be hosting partial data from the websites, and every time a website gets a hit, you get a little bit of Substratum. You get paid, which is cool because you put it in. You don't have to have any initial investment. It's kind of you leave your computer on and you get paid. So that's pretty sweet. So I highly suggest that one. Tron is hot right now. It's under $1. A lot of people are saying Tron's going to go up to $3, $5. Some people are saying probably $1. Sorry, I don't know if I misspoke just now, but right now Tron is I bought in at about 7 cents. Put in about $100. I got about 1,100 shares. So if it goes up to $1, I got $1,100. Sorry, my math is totally off on that. It's going to be, if it goes up to $1, I'm going to be sitting on some good money. I'm terrible at math, by the way. So Dent is another coin that I'm invested in. It's super cheap right now. It's like 2 cents if you buy it on the Dent app. However, it's limited capabilities right now. Dent will allow you basically, it's a cryptocurrency, and it will allow you to sell your unused or unwanted data from your data plan and sell it to somebody else, whoever else, through their exchange. So you can be selling part of your data for 25 Dent, for like a specific amount of Dent. So a gigabyte's like 450 Dent. And so each Dent is worth about 2 cents. So you can actually cash out. I sold my data. They bought it with Dent. And I can cash out. I sold my data for approximately 440 Dent for 1 gig. And I sold 2 gigs. And to buy 440 Dent is about $20. So I made $40. Sweet. For people who are just kind of like Boost Mobile types that just don't have enough money to get that full unlimited plan. If you have an unlimited plan, I don't know how it works, but you might be able to just, I don't know. Don't quote me on that one. But Dent is a good one. There's a bunch of others too. There's so many coins out there. I got about 25 coins on my list. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I think Qcoin is something that's kind of it's a safety coin for me, but you can invest in that. Man, I'm having a mind block right now on some coins. But you know what I'll do? I'll go ahead and I'll post underneath my video, I'll post a list of a few coins that are on my list of, I believe, after all of my research and all of my, just the logic and research and looking at the white papers, what my hot list is. And I'll post that hot list on there for you guys. So yeah, hopefully this video has been enlightening. Hopefully it has encouraged you to buy some crypto. And I'm not telling you stake all your savings. And one tip, if you're going to invest in crypto, diversify, because you never know what it's going to do. It's not a guarantee. So take your $1,000 and spread it over 5 semi-stable or coins that have good fundamentals. That way you can go ahead and get some good returns. And hopefully you'll hit it big. If you had $1,000, or if you had $5,000 and you split your $5,000 up into $1,000 on this coin, on Beetoken, which is coming up, on Substratum, on Cardano, on Ethos is another one. It's going to be huge. It's going to take the place of Coinbase. If you spread your $5,000 over that playing field, that crypto playing field, and you hit that one that has 3,000% gains, you could be a millionaire. And so that's my plan. My plan is actually to do a little bit of my own side investing, and then possibly go with Crypto Crow and give the initial fee and see what he can do with it. So that's my advice. This is kind of a newbie video, but the content, I believe, is kind of moderate. I'm not an expert, but it's moderate. I've been into crypto, looking at it for about 3.5 months. I will say stay away from BitConnect, stay away from USI Tech. It's going down. It's burning to the ground. Don't do it. I would say, just as a reminder from initial portion of the video, Bitcoin it's more of like a translator coin. You get in through Coinbase, you put your money, you buy Bitcoin, and then you send your Bitcoin to Binance or Qcoin exchange, and then you do your investing through that. So, and if you want to know, basically, I'll give you some instructions. If you want to get started into crypto, you're gonna start a Coinbase account. And then once you get that, you're going to have to get that verified. You're going to show your ID, send it in, and that's on the American side. It's an American company, so they do report all of your transactions. And if you make a lot of money, they're going to notify the government, and you're going to have to pay some taxes. I don't know if the government really has the capability to see the blockchain, and they say they do. Blockchain is like basically the transaction chain, stream of information. They can pick it out and see everything. Like, I don't know, but even if they did, would they really spend the money to send you a bill? I don't know. I doubt it, at least this year. So I believe this is the first year of some solid altcoin potential. So I would, if I were you, invest in some cryptocurrencies and don't play it safe and go with Ethereum. You can go with Ethereum, but don't just put your money in Bitcoin and think you're going to be a millionaire. It's not going to happen. That boat has passed. So you're going to want to make a Bitcoin account, a Coinbase account. Then you're going to want to make a GDAX account, which is a sister company of Coinbase with way less fees. It's basically the pro platform. And then you're going to go ahead and send your money over to Binance, as what I would suggest. Binance is a good, reliable, very popular, probably the number 2 exchange in the world right now. It's based, I think, in China. So China, that makes me feel safe, because I know the U.S. government isn't going to be able to spy on me and demand a bunch of records from Binance on my behalf. So then you'll be able to trade, and if you want to get out, you'll send your money back to GDAX, and then GDAX back to your bank account. And Coinbase is linked to the bank account. So for me, Coinbase is safe. I know I can trust them with my bank account information. They're not going to get hacked. They got a great team, huge company, huge security features. So I feel safe going in there, putting my bank account information, getting my money in, and then sending it directly out into Binance or Poloniex is kind of BS now, and they're smaller. Qcoin is going to be up and coming. I think it's going to be number 2. I think it's Korean or something. And then you can do your trading, and then if you want to pull out, you pull out. And my number 1 tip for investing in crypto: do your research, follow Crypto Crow, of course, do your own research. Join his Patreon, because that's his pro platform where you can get direct tips, and you can even get in touch with him, and he posts daily updates, and he posts premium content. It's about $30 a month. But in my mind, $30 a month, yeah, dude, that's $30 a month. But if you're investing $5 grand, $30 a month to make sure you're investing the right way, that's totally worth it. And $30 a month for some pro information, and $30 a month potentially to set you up to be comfortable to invest $5 grand in Crypto Crow's company, and then with a return of 50 grand, 100 grand, $1 million more, depending on the time, depending on, whatever, all the factors, it's worth $30 and I don't give money to basically anybody other than the church, other than my local church. I don't donate to people's YouTubes or anything like that, or even Nothing Fancy, which I love. I don't even support him on Patreon. I'll buy some stuff from his Big Cartel channel, his Big Cartel website sometimes, but I don't really send people random money. I'm pretty tight, I'm pretty frugal with my money. But I think it's $30 is worth it if you want to be a millionaire. I want to be a freaking millionaire. I want to be able to chill. I'm planning my life out, and it's like, I'm gonna have to work this 30 years, and then I'll save up enough to finish paying off my house and all that, and then I can chill. I'm like, nah, dude, I want to chill now. I want to have that. I want to have the opportunity to make $1 million before I turn 40. That'd be great. Anyways, that's it from me. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the content, if you thought it was insightful and helpful, go ahead and comment below. Smash the like button, and go ahead and like, subscribe. And if you want to see more crypto videos and see what I have to say, what I think, and I'm not a financial advisor by any means. I don't know what I'm talking about. All that disclaimer, blah, blah, blah. But if you liked it, go ahead and subscribe, comment below. And if you want to see some reviews on some particular coins, I might be up to doing that. I'm really not sure if that's the direction the channel's really going, to be honest. But if you guys want to know what I think about something, if I have to, I'll definitely hit you up and hit you back up, and if it's something worthwhile, I'll go ahead and make a review possibly. But yeah, we'll see. But as always, God bless America, God bless Trump, and always carry a weapon with you. Firm believer in CCW. Support your local Second Amendment advocates. Shout out to Cal Guns and Firearms Policy Coalition. Shout out to Crypto Crow. Shout out to all of my subs. I really appreciate you guys, and hopefully this channel's been just steady and solid, and I really appreciate the content. I am in school right now, so I'm working. So I work about total. I have about 6 days a week, 1 day off, and I got a family, so I don't have a lot of time. So it's going to be a little lean in this next few 8 months here with the video production. But of course, I have people emailing me frequently, asking about my videos and how what kind of advice I have as far as knives and weapons and stuff like that. If there's some big weapons that I'm going to get, which I got some good for you guys soon, I'm going to definitely post a video on that. I'll make time for that, okay? Alrighty, 87 out. Boom. Hey guys, Justin. I wanted to do a little update for my first crypto video. So basically, all of the entire crypto market went down by like at least 30%. We see Bitcoin today's January 17, 2018. We see it down below 10,000, and we actually see Ethereum down below 1,000. I think it's like 900. I think 840 it dipped down. So I really wanted to get this info out there and add this to my previous video. I still stand in the same place, except not really except anything. The only thing I really have to add is that every year around this time, the whales, and if you don't know the term, the whales is the people that hold millions of dollars worth of crypto. They dump all their crypto, take profits in order to pay their taxes, and you can see it. Just go back, go down. I mean, I wish I had a way to send a photo, put a photo. Maybe I'll try to throw a photo in here in this video and show you 2016, 2017, 2018, maybe even 2015, 16, 17, and 2018. You'll see around this time every year, the crypto market takes a big dip because these whales are pulling out their money, paying their taxes, or whatever, taking profits. And they all kind of do it around this time of year, in this particular very specific time of year. And so I'll put some graphs in there. Hopefully that'll help you guys in just not being so afraid to invest in crypto. And basically right now, it's an awesome time to buy. This is a great time to buy everything. Basically, we're having a 30% off sale on crypto right now, and you better get your punches in as soon as possible. Now, I do have to say that buying crypto right now. Sorry, I'm driving right now, but I just parked, so I'll try to turn some lights on in here. Buying crypto right now is extremely difficult because Coinbase has limits on daily purchases and weekly purchases. Their limit with ACH, which is a normal bank-to-bank payment, is pretty low right now. It's like $250 a week or something on a normal Coinbase account, and it takes up to 8 days to go through. So this is a big problem because if you want to buy the dip, which is buying on discount, then it's like in 8 days the crypto market can flip and just totally recover. So you want to get your money in fast, and if you're going to be doing that and you want to put in a few grand, I would suggest doing a Coinbase bank wire transfer. It takes 2 to 4 days, I believe, and you have to go to your bank and fill out something, or you can probably do it online. I don't know what your bank's like. I have a smaller bank. And you can do that. So that's one way to do it. If you're going to be investing like thousands of dollars, you can do the wire transfer through Coinbase, and it's reasonable, and the fees are a little bit lower. And I've tried all last night. I tried to do Changely. I've tried to do several exchanges, and the servers are backed up. They won't let you do anything, and it's very low limits, like $150, $200, $250. If you want to if you want to get in now, today, and I'll try to upload this video soon, that way it has some relevance. If you want to get in today, there's only a few ways to do it. You can buy Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash on Coinbase right now with a $250 limit. But I would stay away from Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're not going to have huge gains like they have in the past. Those are kind of they're out of the instability, high gains stage of their existence. So what you can do is you can buy Ethereum at a good price today and then wait the 8 days, which I have done. I bought some Ethereum the other day, or last night, because I was I was like, man, this is discount, dude. I got to get in there. So I did do that. However, the market is actually recovering already today a little bit. And we're seeing things like Cardano that was at $1 something go down to 50 cents, 56 cents. So I need to get in there, man, because Cardano's going up, man. Cardano is what a lot of people are saying is the Bitcoin and Ethereum killer. It has taken elements of Bitcoin and elements of Ethereum, all of the good of both, and created one coin. And so I'm trying to get that Ethereum. So here are my top picks for today and for, right now. Tron is going to be going up, but it's kind of I can wait a few weeks for Tron. But Cardano, I need to get that now. So what you can do is go to Veerwalk's exchange. You can look it up online, register your account, and hopefully you can get in there. I don't think they have any stipulations. It's based in, I think, the Netherlands or something, or Europe. And what you can do is you can buy Bitcoin. You can buy SSL, which is It's like Standard Linden dollars, SSL, Standard Linden something, some kind of intermediary coin. And then what you'll do is you'll convert that from SSL to Bitcoin on the VRWOX exchange. You go from USD to SSL, from SSL to Bitcoin. They charge you some fees there, but if you want to get in quick and you're not investing too much, it'd be a pretty smart way to go. That's what I did today. And from SSL, once you have the SSL, you go to your Binance account or your Gemini account or KuCoin or whatever, or your Coss .io account, and you can go ahead and throw that in there from Bitcoin, put it in there, and then do your exchanges within 1 to 2 hours is about the average transmittance time from the VRWOX to your normal Bitcoin wallet. So I'm going to make this video. I'm putting it up just so you guys know. If you ever are in a bind and you see like a super good buying opportunity and you're super like, dude, I got to get in there now, which is me today with Cardano, with the Coss coin. It's like at $1. It used to be at like $2.50. Now it's like $1.10. You got to get in there, man. So I encourage you to use VRWOX exchange. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I would do. And you know, buying $250 worth of Cardano today at 50 cents, and at the half price rate is a good investment, in my opinion. It's a great investment. You should do it, if you have the money and if you have the time. So I think you should, take that into consideration when you're purchasing. That's pretty much it. Go ahead and crow your coins. That means go ahead and hold your coins for at least a year. That way you have you maximize potential. And I've seen going through some financial analysis, some crypto analysis people, and especially Jason Appleton over at the Crypto Crow channel, YouTube. Shout out to him. I'm going to be investing with him in the future. He definitely recommends going in now, and he says Cardano could reach up to Ethereum price levels. So if you're buying at 50 cents and it's going 1 to 2 years, it's going up to Ethereum levels, dude, you can't miss out. You're going to make thousands, like 8,000% gain. And you can turn your $250, I don't know what the math is. I'm terrible at math. So, but you can make quite a lot of money. So I'm definitely going to encourage you guys to don't be afraid of the dip. It happens every year. I'll go ahead and try to include that picture for you guys so you can see it. And go ahead and just crow your coins, brothers. Come on now, let's do it. Let's get rich. Let's go ahead and live in California and pay for that house. You know, pay that house off. Pay those cars off. Smash the like button. Go ahead and smash that like button right now if you are so inclined. If you like the video, comment below. If you have any other issues or questions, go ahead and comment below. See you guys. 87 out.